Hi guys, my name is Roger Williams. I own an engine shop here in St. Paul, Indiana. Welcome to our little segment called Ask Roger. This month, instead of taking some questions, I got a little how-to video that I'm put together for you. And it's to touch bases about a problem that we have in the industry where people strip out spark plug threads in their aluminum cylinder heads. It's very easily done. Generally, it can be avoided if the spark plugs were installed correctly. So that's what I want to talk about today. One of the very first things I would like to stress very highly is that it's very important to put just a dab of anti-seize on the threads. The reason for this is you have a steel thread on your spark plug and aluminum threads in your cylinder head. Well, without having some kind of barrier between them, such as the anti-seize, the spark plug has a tendency to want to try and micro-weld itself to the cylinder head. And then it makes it almost impossible to pull the spark plug back out without taking the threads with it. Another helpful hint is to make sure to never torque your spark plugs in the cylinder head when it is hot, because the aluminum expands. And when the aluminum is expanded while being hot and you tighten up your cold spark plug into that thread, when it cools back down, it's going to be extremely tight. So work on a cold engine, or be very careful installing the spark plug and not over tightening it. There are proper torque specs out there for your spark plugs, but I know as well as you that you can't normally get a torque wrench down in there to do it, so you have to rely on just good old common sense and a feel on the ratchet. So just use common sense on that and not over tighten them. A little helpful hint when installing spark plugs is to use a piece of rubber hose. Simply slip a rubber hose on the end of your spark plug and it acts as a universal joint and helps kind of get you into them tight areas and allows putting the spark plug in a lot easier. When installing the spark plug, make sure it threads in by hand very easily all the way to the bottom. If it's giving you some grief going in, that means your threads are already a little corroded or damaged in some way, and it might be a very good idea to run a plug chase tool down through the threads to kind of clean them out before you install a new spark plug. If in fact you do strip out a spark plug, there are many different ways of repairing it, but only one that I recommend. Unfortunately, a lot of companies out there take the easy way out, and you'll find it on the internet too. They'll say they'll sell you a little repair kit, and they want you to just drive this tool in and make new threads and put an insert in while it's on the engine. Problem with that is all those little aluminum shavings from driving that tool in there go right in on top of your piston, and they're in your combustion chamber. And if you think you're going to get them all out, I think you're kidding yourself. So the only right way is to pull the cylinder head off, take it to a reputable shop, and let them put a quality insert in and or weld the threads up. That's another option in some cases to make proper repairs. Well guys, thanks for tuning in to me this month. And if you would, do me a great big favor, go to the E3 social media page and click in the right hand corner where it says Ask Roger, and submit your questions to me. If I pick your question and make a video of it, E3 will send you a brand new free set of spark plugs. Can't beat that. I will do my very best to answer all questions posted either way. But until next time, get out from behind that computer, get to work on your hot rods. Let's talk to you next time. Thanks guys.